Hey Sagittarius, we're going to do your August reading here, and I'm going to start with the past, present, future, and move into your main spread clarified by the Rider-Waite deck. Energies can be transferable, so keep that in mind when you hear what the message is. And not all of this is going to resonate for everybody because it's a general reading. So past, present, future. These have been pre-shuffled for you, Sagittarius, but I'm going to give them a little bit more of a shuffle. Oops. We got change and playfulness. So you might be regaining your bewilderment with life, maybe feeling realigned a little bit after a big change. Let's see. Ooh. Past for Sagittarius, please. Past for Sagittarius. Isolation. So we have the Three of Air energy. This is kind of like the Three of Swords. Feeling super isolated. You maybe had to cry a little bit of tears to crack away the illusion of feeling isolated because, of course, you know you're never alone. And then, you know, feeling kind of like heartbroken and, yeah, you know. It was in your past, so you know. And then for current energy for Sagittarius, we're going to clarify all of this in a minute. Current energy for Sagittarius. Fighting. So we have like the Knight of Air energy. He's feeling, you know, resistant and fighting. It feels like his buttons are about to bust because he's resisting so much energy. Like he just doesn't want any of. It's mostly just like inner conflict here. So you might be having a lot of inner conflict trying to resist outside energies because of, you know, your heartbreak in the past or a heartache. Future energy for Sagittarius. Future energy. Nothingness and compromise. So here it's kind of like telling you, don't compromise yourself if you're trying to reconcile with somebody. Don't compromise yourself. Don't give so much that you give up yourself, because then you're going to cause resentment between you and that person anyways because you compromised yourself. And then with the nothingness card, it's like, remember that even in a standstill, when you feel like nothing's happening, a lot can be happening. So we'll clarify. We'll clarify in a minute. And then let's go into your main spread for August. Sorry. Sagittarius, August, Sagittarius. Sagittarius' abilities. We're going to go into your abilities first. Abilities for Sagittarius. You guys are stubborn today. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Strength card. Yeah, you're just super, you're not trying to have any involvement right now, I feel like, this month. You're trying to stay strong with yourself. You're being patient and gentle with others. Yes, because, you know, with the Strength card, you see how her hand is in the lion's mouth? It's like if she were to use force with that lion, it would bite her hand off. So I feel like with, you know, as you're kind of like watching your back and resisting others, you might be resisting offers or something like that. As you're watching your back and stuff, you're being gentle as well. Like, you're having integrity with all of your interactions, because here, you know, you have the Nine of Pentacles, so you're just trying to feel strong within yourself. You're not trying to, like, bite anybody's head off, but you're also, like, not trying to have any right now. Love, passions, and interests. Ace of Swords in reverse, so, you know, you're probably having communication problems, or no communication between you and someone, you know, someone you're interested in, or a relationship you're in. This is in your love, passions, and interests. Yes. The Emperor in reverse. So you're just trying to, like, kind of like an over-controlling energy. You're trying to just keep yourself super composed and control. You're not trying to communicate or be involved, I feel like. Oh, outcome for Sagittarius, please. The Knight of Swords in reverse. You might be involved with an air sign, or you're just feeling super in your head, intellectual, and not trying to, like, get all involved and hung up on somebody. For your outcome, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So again, it's like a not having it at all energy, but this is kind of like you know, I feel like someone's going to push you to the point where you're feeling impulsive with your words. No longer as gentle as before. Isolation, Three of Swords, please, for Sagittarius. Isolation for Sagittarius. Whoa. Nothing flipped, so we're gonna keep moving here. Isolation in the past. Yes, I feel like an end came about that left you feeling kind of like down in the dumps. An ending came about, but it wasn't built on a steady foundation, you know, it didn't fit. It wasn't gonna work out anyways with how it was built, so, you know, it's like, build it again, you know. So, one more for the past, please. Three of Cups and Knight of Swords. Again, I feel like you were involved with an air signs for some of you, but you had, it feels like, you know, either in a cycle of reconciliation after reconciliation, or for some of you, you're in a third-party situation where they were talking to someone else, or they were, like, putting their energy into something else, maybe work or whatever. But it's like that thing came to an end and it left you feeling kind of, like, down. Fighting for the current situation. Sagittarius, fighting. Knight of Wands, there you are. There you are. Yeah, you're just trying to resist anything that's going to keep you from yourself. That's going to keep you from achieving your dreams, your inspirations, your passions, you know, all you want to do. And this, you know, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You've been making plans for your world, your life. You're ready for it to come in. You're not trying to have that taken out from underneath you. I feel like you've been in the desert for such a long time. You're just trying to make it to the end. Like, make it to the finish line. Future for compromise and nothingness, please. Future. Sagittarius, future. Yeah, I feel like you're just, don't give too much. There it is, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Rainbows. It's the same card. Don't give too much. Don't give so much that, especially if someone's giving nothing. So if someone's giving nothing, don't give up yourself and your growth. I mean, either you or this person might be feeling a little bit emotionally paralyzed and like feeling like torn up about this, about maybe you resisting giving too much, but it's both. I feel like both energies are like, it's time to move away and become strong within yourself. These are two moving away cards right here. It's time to move on from this, like, all of these swords energies. It's something that's not trustworthy. You might both be deceiving yourselves, but it's like, move on to your stability, and that's when the stability with this other person can begin. Something that's a solid foundation, not a tower, like weak foundation. For your abilities this month, August, Sagittarius abilities. We have the Nine of Pentacles twice here, so that's like the singles person's card. It's like being strong as an individual. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Queen of Cups, nurturing yourself, being emotionally stable with yourself, not, you know, going more like going with the flow and being abundant, emotionally abundant. And that's again going with this Strength card, when you're like dealing with people in such a gentle and emotionally stable like manner. You're like handling others with integrity. There's a lot of integrity cards here. But again, you're super resistant, and I feel like you need to make it clear to this person that it's best for you both to, even if you have to come back to it in a later time. Right now, I'm seeing so many like move away, time to like focus on self cards, that I feel like you might get, they need to realize that, so that you don't get triggered into this, you know, not wanting to talk to them anymore and feeling angry, like, I don't know, triggered because they pushed you so far. The Emperor, Judgment. The Emperor and Ace of Swords in reverse for love, passions, and interests, Sagittarius. We got the Seven of Cups. Oh my god. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. There's like a lot of competition here. I feel like there's like people treating one another as options. It might be you, it might be them, but I feel like it might be actually both of you, because I feel like you're trying to be strong. And there's a communication problem here. A lot of competitiveness. I feel like a lot of talking to multiple people. It's like a lot of conflict cards, a lot of resisting, a lot of resistance, and being defensive, being on the defensive, trying to protect yourself. Yeah, emotionally strong. You're trying to be emotionally strong and keep yourself emotionally composed. I feel like you're trying to keep your energies balanced as well. Your divine feminine and masculine energies. And I feel like you guys have the capabilities of being, there's a lot of power couple cards here as well, but it's like now is I feel like it's the time for healing. There's a lot of healing. Knight of Swords for the outcome in reverse. Sagittarius. I feel like it's either you or this person is going to become communicationally like cruel. Someone's going to pour out their emotions and offer you a lot of passion, and I feel like it's going to make you feel like you can't decide, like bog up your water a little bit, or you're going to leave them feeling this way. Either or, someone's going to left feeling like trapped, tied, bound, entangled, like their water isn't clear, can't decide, can't think, because there's a lot of there's an offer of love and passion here, but the way it's delivered I feel like is really, really harsh and like savage. I feel like this is a really wonky ass reading. I wish I could help more, but it's like, I feel like it's time to put your blood, sweat, and tears into yourself now. Put your blood, sweat, and tears into yourself. For both of you. For both of your sakes. Okay, I hope that helps, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.